What's happening, everybody? It is Tuesday, straight from the streets day. I have my hard hitters, heavy quitters, no slippers. I know it's Christmas time and everybody got their slippers on, but these cats don't slip, they don't slip, not trip. Mr. Brandon Whitting, Mr. Vincent Booker. What is going on, my brother?
Straight from the streets for change. Straight from the streets.
Man, straight from the streets, man. Straight from the streets. I want to welcome new fans. I want to thank all the other fans that's been holding us down, that's been down with us since show one. I want to thank everybody for listening to Think About It Radio. I want to thank you guys for your participation in Straight from the Streets. It's almost 2018, man. Almost 2018. And it's been a beautiful thing, man. Get your dream in 2018. So I just want to personally thank you guys on the auto, man, for your time, for your energy, and for your passion with Straight from the Streets. And tonight is going to be no different than what we've always brought to the table, with some straight, hard-hitting facts and something that's going to make you think, because Think About It Radio, it's all about that edutainment. Can you dig it? Mr. Brandon Whitting, please let the people know what you are, who you do, or what you are, or where you're from and where you been. Just let the people know who is Brandon Whitting.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to all our fans, you know, like you said, the ones who new and the ones who've been here. So we want to shout y'all out. Y'all keep us going. But Brandon Whitting, I do, you know, a variety of things as far as I have my moving company going. Bees Moving. Nothing's too small, nothing too big. Man, just hit me up if you're interested in, if you need something moved. You can hit me up on Facebook or at my email, brandonwhiting20@gmail.com. I'm friends of Shelton. I'm friends of Vincent Booker and Shelton Ordinary on Facebook, so you can see me there. I got stuff going on with the music. I'm going to drop this solo CD. I'm almost finished with my book. I'm going to get that published early next year. So, you know, that's pretty much what I got going on as far as motivational speaking and, you know, just a variety of things. Me and Vincent, too, coming with that heat.
Right on.
So, yes, sir.
Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Mr. Booker, what's going on, my brother?
Oh, man, bless, bro. Man, I'm good, man. You know, just you know, happy to be another day on top is always good, right? But yeah, again, man, like what you said, man, we appreciate all y'all fans, all the supporters, those who've been us since day one, you know, and supporters, man, doing what we're doing. And man, we got a few things going on, man. Like I said, me and Brandon got the mixed TV going on. You know, he got his book coming. He got the Business Bees moving. I'm a supporter in that, man. Also, man, for y'all that didn't know, man, I'm a writer as well, man. I do Ghostface writing as well. So if y'all need some Ghostface writing, I can tell you some stories. Y'all can write you some stories. And I'm a friend of Shelton on Facebook. I'm a friend of Brandon on Facebook. My email is akill8260@gmail.com. Direct, y'all hit me direct. Hit me direct on my telephone at 469-632-2675. You know what I mean? So we need y'all support. We appreciate y'all. And y'all, we in 2018, man. It's the time. It's the time. No more procrastinating. We got to get it in. We're gonna get it all the way in. And the year seems like it's lined up pretty good for us, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Looking forward to it, man. But without further ado, the title of this conversation tonight, roundtable discussion that we'll throw around, right? We're talking about infidelity in a relationship. Or how about this? Being accused of infidelity in a relationship, not doing any of those things you're being accused of. How does that affect the relationship, right? Because you steady getting accused, man, I know you're doing something. And you're like, no, I'm not. Everything is good. You know, everything is wonderful. And so how do you handle those insecurities dealing, you know, I guess within a relationship, trying to build something? Can it sustain? Can you get past that? You know, we want to just throw that around tonight on this roundtable discussion, you know, for about a good, 45 minutes or so. And we would just want you guys to participate and chime in like you always do via the chat. And we're going to be able to just toss it around from there. And since I think I tossed it to Mr. Booker the first time last time, Mr. Brandon White, let me go on and toss it to you, my brother. You know, and go on and kick you in the door with something.
Yeah, already, man. Yeah. But before I get into that, I know we forgot to mention, too, Man, shout out to bro Vincent, man. He represented,
Oh yeah.
On Facebook with the young mentoring group, man, bro. I salute you. This is what we talking about, excellent. And Shelton, all these different ventures he got going on too with the water and other business situations. So shout out to these brothers. We just not talking. We putting it to action. But getting to the topic, bro. Yeah, it's a real interesting topic, And Shelton, he always gives us a topic on the day, and I was like, okay, let me go down and do that. So, yeah, I like that, and I like relationships. But I think, it is something serious, especially when a person being accused falsely and not doing anything. It has a whole lot. It has a great effect on a relationship because you always feel the need to explain yourself or justify yourself, and it can become overwhelming with this jealousy. A lot of times it's that person who insecurity has come from being cheated on in the past and whatnot, and they bring this to the new relationship. So you can create a host of things and jeopardize the relationship that's really supposed to be healthy, but it ends up unhealthy. So yeah, that's very serious. So I just want to start it off like that.
Solid. Mr. Booker?
I would like to say, too, man, with infidelities and insecurities, I would say one of the first things that the individuals need to look at is, like, what got individuals to that point. Because, the jealousy is a huge issue. But if a person do have insecurity, right, and it's become like nagging and it's turning all the time, there's got to be a reason why that person is like that. Like I say, jealousy could be a part of it, but you also have to try to strengthen each other's insecurity. You have to, you know what I mean? To as much as you can, you have to. It's like Brandon said once before, you got to cover each other's faults. You can't always gravitate toward that negative because, the mind, man, out of mind, the devil works out, man. So we have to be mindful of that. And then we also have to be realistic, because, I'm just going to be honest. A lot of us, man, we don't live in a realistic world. We have this picture of what everything's supposed to be like, man. How they paint it for us. It's not like that. Life is not like that. Life is not like that. You know what I mean? Because too many people going through these same type of problems. So it has to be more to it. I want to start off by saying that.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, man. What do you guys think about, and I don't know if you guys heard this or not, when people say, you keep accusing me of cheating, I did it because you kept accusing me of it, right? You ever heard that before? Like people say, I might as well do it since you kept saying I was going to do it. What's your opinion on that?
Man, Brandon, you ready?
Oh, yeah, you know, bro.
I'm sorry, I should have specified. My bad.
No, he's good. That's what I mean. It's good because he's one of these type of conversations, man. I know all of us got a lot to say. I would say also when you look at the factors like with the music. You remember when Teacher Cole came out with the song "I Could Have Cheated"? Man, a lot of that plays and a lot of these people fighting, man, and they don't be understanding that. Like I say, a lot of the problems with infidelity, those are people that's married. In most cases, it's somebody messing with somebody else outside of the relationship, right? So when we be realistic about it, like, we have to look at everything. A lot of it is, like, are you that same person you was when that individual met you? How did he meet you? Or how did you meet her? Because these are factors that's gonna play a role in the long term. That's gonna have a long term effect. But sometimes you meet people and it seems like, for men and women, we meet this 30-day gentleman or this 30-day diva, whatever you want to call it, right? And it's only for 30 days, and then reality sets in. You realize that, hey, it ain't no different than what you just had, And I would be the first to say, man, to anybody really, that it ain't always that the grass is green on the other side. You got to water that grass you got as much as you can. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of temptation. It's a lot of temptation. And, a lot of people are weak in the flesh, man. Everybody's attracted to beauty to some degree. We have to be honest and be chicken with these things. We have to be.
I think so. I think, you know, as far as especially, you know, what kind of line of work you're in, just like with us, you know,
right.
we always going to be in the company, a lot of time, of opposite sex, you know, especially me, like I'm doing motivational speaking on,
right.
you know, music and different things. So I have to have a real secure woman, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because,
right.
you know, a lot of times I have to engage and meet with people, and I have to, you know, trying to get things done. It might be a female publisher. Sometimes, you know, my significant other, she can, you know, she can always come, always welcome, but there's going to be times where they're not around. So,
right.
and like Vincent said, you know, these temptations are always there. We're not human, and I mean, we're human, and we're not exempt, and we're trying to do some business, but then we got some people that's attracted to us because of what we're doing, and vice versa.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah, it gets real tricky, bro, and I can see why so many people fall into infidelity in these
right.
type of situations. And I say this a lot, bro. You know, we sit back from afar and look at these superstars and stuff. We'll never know what that feels like. I told one of my bros when I walked with my sister down the aisle at her marriage, and people was taking pictures and stuff. Man, for that moment, bro, I felt like a star. You know what I mean? It's intoxicating. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just that little small. We didn't even walk that far. But I really shy away from the cameras. You know, I ain't just into that like that. But it's just like, bro, it's like overwhelming. You know what I mean? And then when they post a picture, you know what I mean? So many people liked it. It was a nice shot. So I'm just saying that to say this. Imagine people live like this on a daily. You know, or they live like this, and they going through this, and we don't know what it feels like for women throwing themselves at us. We ain't never been in that situation. You feel me?
Right.
So that stuff, this is why people can slip into that. And we're not dealing with right and wrong, because we know it's wrong if you're in a relationship, but this is how this stuff can happen. You know, you don't go from a basic person, just, you know, whatever you dealing with, or whatever type of to baddest of the baddest, you know, intellectual women. You can have your pick, and this is how this stuff can happen. And you ain't got your wife around you all the time. Yeah, you can fall. So, and this creates insecurities too, especially when somebody, you coming from a whole different situation where, you know, your woman, she you know, she's a good woman and she been down with you, but now you're on another level, and she knows that it's people right here, out here. Of course, you know, she have every reason to feel kind of insecure in that situation, bro. And vice versa for the man, woman. You know, so it gets tricky, bro. And it's a real deep situation and conversation, but.
Yeah, I mean, because you can have the view from you can have the viewpoint from you know, they have the right to be insecure, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. Mm-hmm. But then also, I can come from the viewpoint of, well, you know what? Before you get in a relationship, you may want to fix that. You may want to get that under wraps. Whether that person has $5 or $15 million, right? If you're solid with who you are as an individual outside of a relationship, right? Then you don't, I mean, I think the other person doesn't deserve that, whether it's the man or the woman. I don't think anyone deserves that. You know, if that's an issue, especially if it's 100, you know, because I put it in there parentheses, and you're not doing it. So that's what I'm saying, though, man, is that, okay, you're doing it, and then you just talk about the glitz and the glamour and the lights and all that, and I said you got all that, women just throwing themselves at you. You're like, no, I'm good. Then you go home, everything, I know they was looking at you, I know they was wanting you, like, nah, I'm good. I took all that down, I'm Gucci. And then you still deal with the emotion or the attitude or whatever, right? And you 100% solid, and you're, no, I didn't do a thing. How long does an individual take that, I guess, or put up with that before, you know what, at first, okay, it's a little jealousy. You know, people, you know, they get cute, right? When you get to the oh, you jealous, you know. And then how much of that where it becomes, okay, this is an issue. This is really hindering the growth of the relationship, because I can't tell you enough, ain't nothing happening, right? And so the same thing with the woman's happening. So it's like that. I think that alone, man, like, do you stay and deal with it? And if you do, like, how long, right?
Right.
That's the catch-22 of things, man.
Right, I would want to say too, man. I would want to say too that if we understand that, first of all, the human being, we're a social creature. We're being social. Mm-hmm. This is this is the nature of man and woman.